Hey everybody, welcome to Bonafide Adventures DIY series. I am building a truck camper and this is just an update what I've done recently. Things have changed here a little bit. Got a container here now for storage. No big deal. I'm still working in the truck. And the last time I made an update, I had started the fillets, or the epoxy fillets. Now I've gotten some serious progress done. This is all completed, filled in. This is absolutely rock solid now. Unbelievably overkill, to be honest with you. The roof is solid. I could almost pull myself up on it. I don't really want to be that guy who does it in mosquito. Damn, I missed him. Where'd he go? Probably gonna give me West Nile virus. Anyhow, pretty much overkill. I finished sheeting. Everything is all sheeted. Today I am going to glue up this front end a little bit. Just the corners, windows, the roof, beams, and there. So that should be done today. Where'd that mosquito go? Anyhow, things are going pretty nice. The roof looks good. Hopefully you guys can see that. Pretty straight. A little wavy here and there. But I started taking the stitches off. I have some fairing compound in here to go on that. Get these edges sanded up nicely. Ooh. And here's the front. We saw that the last. I've now got it pretty much all covered other than these corners. Whoa! That was just super glued there. I'll super glue it again. I thought I was getting bit on the leg, but it's not actually glued in. See, it's still stitched. But yeah, I got these corners to fill in. But she looks good. Looks awesome. Just these pieces have to be glued in. And she's good. I wish you guys could get a good view of this. Can't wait to get this tent off so we can really get a good look at it. We'll go back in and look at a few more things. This is going to be a quick video. Just a quick update. There should be coming more quicker. Yeah, that sounds good. More quicker. They should be coming more frequently here. With work is pretty much done. So this is the fairing, 2-part total boat fairing. We'll fair it up. It's epoxy, not polyester. And then this is the spray foam. That'll come next. And I got the bed liner for the outside. After putting on a layer of 1708 on the whole thing to keep it all nicely together. This just came in. Another 4.5 gallons of epoxy to do the rest. Because I've used quite a bit. I used quite a bit on this fairing. Fillets. Not fairing, fillets. So they'll probably use most of that finishing this up. And I'm going to need more to put the second layer of plywood on, and the furniture, what they call furniture, which is the cabinets and the seats. That might not even be enough. But that'll be 9 gallons so far if I do use it all up. It had increased $70 thanks to tariffs, unfortunately. Guess you can't say I'm not doing my part to make America great again. Unfortunately, I don't really want to spend more money on that, but it is what it is, I guess. So there we have it. Got the total bilge, which is what I'm going to paint this, which is an epoxy paint. I'm going to paint the whole thing with that. I'm not doing anything, nothing fancy, no weird colors. I got 1 tin of white, 1 tin of gray. I'm going to mix them so I'll have a nice light gray color. And that's all she's going to be painted inside. I look at this camper as a tool, like this. It's a means to get the job done. I don't need to make it a showboat with fancy anything. I'm not going to have granite countertops or anything fancy. And what I glued the front sheet on before putting in the fillet is just, you know, good old AC glue. Stuff works great. And I'll be using that a lot. A lot of this was glued up before I put in the fillets, just to hold it in place. Oh, look at that. There's a spot missed. I have this spot here and this spot here. So, one tiniest little bit right here. And this will be all done. I have to drill a hole for my Wii Boost, which goes right about here. And I got it. I drill a hole again somewhere right here for my backup camera, my Wolf box. It's backup camera slash dash cam, which I'm very excited to have. Then I'm going to have marker lights. I am putting in marker lights just here. This is the only place that's going to have any lights. Not doing the front yellows. I don't need any holes up front that could possibly leak. I am doing these rear. They're those special little marker lights that also, like this one, will also blink like a blinker. And the three in the middle will blink, be like a third light, brake light. And that one will of course blink. Oh, here. It's one of the reasons I put in a lip, to help keep it from leaking. Look at the size of that. Daddy long leg. Get off there. Get off there. Go away. Oh, he's still up there. Sneaky devil. But yeah, I can take these stitchings off. It's going along pretty nice. Pretty happy. Be rounding off the corners before I put on the fiberglass. So yeah, stay tuned. This is a pretty short video. Why don't we take a peek at some of the goodies I've gotten in. Keep it a little bit more interesting. Alrighty. I got a big box of goodies. Down there, I got the Victron to make my inverter work remotely. With on and off switch, charger on. And you can see that little black dial there. I'll be able to turn, because I have an 80 amp charger. And if I plug into something that can't give me enough power to make the 80 amp charger work, the charger shuts itself off and then it starts itself back up again. So this, I can turn it down to say 50 amps or 30 amps and it won't require as much power coming in, which is quite helpful because sometimes you get into a campground and you're not really getting that full amount of power out of the plug. So, yeah. Oh, I was telling you about the little marker lights. Why don't I show you? A little dusty. See, they're just little typical trucker lights. For the sink, a little trap. This is just neoprene 1/8 inch strips that have 3M glue on it. I'm putting that between the truck and the bottom of the truck. I don't want any squeaking. This is well, they call it a silicone sealing strip, but it's for the door to keep the dust and stuff out. New fuel line for the Chinese diesel heater. This is that hard plastic one that works better. Exhaust pipe for the diesel heater. Intake pipe. 3 feet because it's going to be 3 feet from the exit hole. Got one of these crimping tools. More on that later. Oh yeah. Accumulator tank, because I'm going to have one for the hot water and the cold water. Super cool. Fiberglass wrap for the exhaust pipe. I'm going to wrap it. This is that stuff they put on like motorcycle exhaust pipes. These are those crimping nuts, rivet nuts, which I'm going to attach to the truck. I got the tool for it right here. Didn't really want to spend that type of money. But there we have it. What do we got here? There's the exhaust port for the heat and air. That's pretty cool. Super cool stuff. I also got, I don't really see it here though. Where'd it go? This is kind of cool. And apparently it really works. Hold on a sec. Exhaust pipe for the diesel heater. And this one actually works. The one that you get with them doesn't do anything. It just, you put it on there, there won't be any difference. But this actually does make it quiet. And a lot of people put this on a generator. And it makes the generator really quiet. Here's a nice little bracket for it. The diesel heater. And I got these neat little bent 90s to go underneath, which is nice. So I don't have to work my ass off trying to get that bent right. These are already pre-bent, which is nice. Yeah. So got some good stuff. Lots and lots of good stuff. It's a good start. Oh, that's probably broke now. I hope not. It wasn't cheap. And that's just wiring stuff, of course. So yeah, so we are moving right along pretty nicely. These are vent elbows for the diesel heater. So I can come out of the diesel heater and make a quick 90. Yep. Got some 6-ounce fiberglass for things like, this is the roof vent, and I made a piece of plywood for the roof vent, so that way it's not just on the ground, it's up a little bit. I think it'll help with water, keeping water out of it. But I need to cover it with 6-ounce fiberglass. Yeah, there we have it. Just a quickie. The next video should be, we'll do some fiberglass work. Not fiberglass, spray foam. I think that'll be it for now. So look forward to the spray foam. Hopefully I have enough. It always seems like I don't. Oh, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.